Hey YouTubers, Mike Parker here. I wanted to show you a bow failure. Uh, I'm making this a black locust or yellow locust bow, whatever you want to call it. Uh, Black locust. Anyway, uh, was just tillering this bow, and it had a major malfunction here. And this bow here failure is entirely my fault. I took this down to what I thought was one growth ring, and it's not very smooth, and it's pretty hard to work with. It's really hard wood. It's super hard. I'm gonna say the draw weight on it was probably about 80 pounds, 70 or 80 pounds, because all I did was just try to flex it, and it failed. So I mean, as you can see, it broke. Black locust. The bow was almost finished. I was almost just on a final tillering here. I'm just starting to get my tiller down good. I was working on my tips here, and major malfunction. Either I broke a growth ring, or the wood's just no good. I'm not sure which, because I took the sapwood off of the outside because all the sapwood was rotten. The sapwood was it cracked severely when I went to take the bark off. The bark was probably, I want to say, the first quarter of an inch was just soaking, sopping wet and rotten. I peeled all that off, and it's good hard wood underneath, because this is one of my bow staves. This is one of the staves. This is a stave, and if you look at the wood real close here, let's see if I can get you. I'm going to get you a close-up shot here. I want to show you where the wood here, what the wood looks like here, and change the focus of the camera here so you can see the wood real well. Okay, that is the sapwood. Right there, you can see that crack where it's cracked and separated from the wood there. That's the sapwood, and it's still got quite a ways to go with the sapwood there. I've got probably, on this one here, I'm going to say a quarter of an inch of sapwood. Yeah, I'm going to say let's see here. Let me get there. We're going to see sapwood's probably stops right about there where my thumbnail is, right there. That's the sapwood, and underneath that's the dark wood. But some of the sapwood, a little crack right there. I need to take that part of the sapwood off of the bow, because it's yeah, I'm pretty sure that this outside layer here is dry rotted, and I need to take at least one more layer of that off. But I'm going to try to leave some of the sapwood on, because in my opinion, that's where I think the failure came from. I'm doing this video just because I do make mistakes, and I don't want everybody to think I'm trying to do this stuff where I want everybody to think I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm far from that. I'm far from perfect. But I want to give it my best effort and show you guys how I failed and why I failed, and hope everybody can learn something from this, and as well as myself. But anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. And this one here, I'm going to try to make this one a longbow. I think I'm going to go away from the shorter one. This stave here is 70 inches long, and I'm thinking about gluing the back of it, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, That's one bow failure. Sorry for moving the camera around like that, but I have 2 bow staves here. And going to try the same on both. Anyway, that's it, guys. I thought I'd show you that. For around the cabin, I'm going to be doing a bow build. I'm going to try to take this one here. I guess I'm going to have to take this one down to this, try to keep it at this growth ring here, and try not to go any deeper and see if I can do it without messing it up, and see if one growth ring will work on this. I went against the advice of Jamie Burley, which I shouldn't have done. But by the time I asked Jamie, it was already too late with that bow stave, because the one that broke, it was too late to ask, for that one, because I'd already had it down to 1 growth ring. But these other ones, I left it on purpose, and I'm going to see what I can do. So, and I still have a sycamore stave, and this piece of sycamore here. The ends are glued. It's not cracking or splitting or anything, and it's still pretty heavy. It hasn't lost much weight at all. It's lost maybe a quarter of a pound or so. It's all it's lost. It's still very heavy. But anyway, a good sycamore. I think this will make a good bow, and that's what I've got in store for next until I get some more hickory or some Osage orange. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I learned something, and maybe you guys won't make the same mistake I did. Thanks for watching, guys.